What's up, everybody? Optimum FN here, and welcome back to Mr. Prepper. We are back here today with another guide. If you guys missed my last guide on traps and baits, go ahead and check that out. I'll link a card up in the top corner for you. So today's guide is all about farming, how to prepare, what to expect, and how to maximize your crops and get the most out of your harvest. So a key upgrade that you're going to need in your greenhouse rooms is obviously the greenhouse upgrade. You're going to get this upgrade by leveling up your workbench to level 2. This is the first upgrade you're going to get. You're going to need this to grow your plants faster, and this is going to help out tremendously. Now, another thing that you're going to need for farming, obviously you're going to start out with wall lamps. As soon as you're able to get the wall lamp farming, go ahead and get these. These use up a little bit more energy, but you're going to need a lot more of these versus these. And I'll show you guys here shortly. You're going to start with your soil patch. Obviously, you got to start somewhere. But once you get the planters, go ahead and get those. Then once you get the greenhouse, you're going to need a few of the greenhouses. And then once you get all the way to level 4 of your workbench, you're going to get the irrigator. And you're going to get the Waterloo. These aren't important starting out, but they save you a lot of time and a lot of hassle so you can do other things in the game. You're also going to want to get the water tank as well, and then you're going to start with your buckets in the backyard. Now you can have 2 of these in your backyard at a time. I mean, if you drop more, just make sure to pick those up before the inspector comes. All right, so let's get into it, and let's get up to my farm here. Let me pause this real quick. All right, so this is my farm setup here. I have basically 4 sections because this is a double room. But I got my normal crops up here. I have my greenhouse and my trees down here and some other odds and ends down here as well. Well, we're going to start up here today in my, this is basically my basic grow room. I have my carrots, I got my beets, and I got my cabbage. So let's start with light source here. Let me grab a couple of these. I can just grab them all. That way I can show you how to maximize your lighting here. So what we're gonna do is I start in the corner here, and it doesn't matter up and down where you place your light. A lot of people think the closer the light is, the more light. That doesn't matter. You can have it all the way up here. Now, as I'm moving it, you can see the top light indicator moving. So what I usually do is I move it, and see how that left one just moved? I just put that back one. Boom, that's my first light. My second light, I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to watch that left indicator there. As soon as it moves, see how it just moved? I'm going to go back one, put that one there. And I'm just going to go down the line here and do the same thing here to get the maximum light possible for my plants here. All right, now we got those back down. Let's talk about the plants here. So you're able to purchase seeds from Jenny, and she's going to give you all kinds of seeds. I suggest buying these 3 as often as you can early game. Just going to help you in the long run. Cabbage, it's yes or no, but definitely carrots and beets for sure, because you can double up on beets by drying the beet and making sugar, which you're going to need for your recipes. All right, so let's talk about, these are ready to harvest here. let's see, are these, all right, we'll talk about the water here in a minute. So for the carrot seeds, let me go ahead and pause this. Carrot seeds, once you have the negotiating books, once you have the second one, you're going to be able to lower your prices from Ginny and wherever you buy from. Another key upgrade is growing plants faster. To maximize your healthy eating, you're going to need this one to eat the food. It gives you a lot more in return by eating it with this. But for sure, faster growing with the greenhouse upgrade and the negotiation, I say, is a must to maximize your profits and stuff. So all these prices are with the books for negotiation. So the carrot seeds are going to cost you $1. The cabbage seeds are going to cost you $1. The beet seeds are going to cost you $2. We'll get into some other pricing as we go down into my farm. So let's see here. Carrots, you're going to get 5 carrots per harvest. So I just picked 15. Beets, you're going to get 3 per harvest. Cabbage, you're going to get the same thing, 3 per harvest. Now these do not regrow. It is 1 harvest per seed. And I will show you here. Sometimes you will get seeds back. I didn't get any seeds back. It's all random generated. So you can see I got 15, 6, and 6 with 7 planter boxes. All right. Now another key thing here is with these, you're also going to need to water these all the time. So that's where your water tank is going to come in handy here, which you can get from Sergey. I believe it's level 3 on Sergey, which starts to unlock the water tank, which you can buy, disassemble, and learn the blueprint for that. That's going to tie in with your buckets. Now your buckets, if you don't have the water tank, you're going to have to manually collect those all the time. Once you have the water tank, it's going to put your water in these tanks automatically. You don't have to do anything. The Waterloo is also going to do the same thing with these water tanks, and we'll get into that as soon as we get down into the farm. The irrigator, basically, you take your buckets here, you collect your water, you're going to go in your irrigator, and you're going to just dump in the water here, and it's going to indicate how much water you have left in here. And what it's going to do is automatically water all your crops, so you don't have to do anything except harvest. Let's get on down here to level 2, and we'll talk about the greenhouses and all the other stuff. All right, so we're down here on level 2 of my garden here in my farm. Now the greenhouses, you're able to grow the tomatoes and the oranges. Now I've kind of maximized this area because I wanted the irrigation system in here. If you don't put an irrigator in here, you can get 2 more planter boxes in here, and you can get a couple more greenhouses in here if that's what you're going for. I find this setup works for me the best. I'm able to get some crops here with the tomatoes. I can get 12 with these every harvest, and I can get 10 oranges with every harvest, and I get 10 apples with every harvest. So with the greenhouses, obviously you're going to have to get the seeds from Jenny, and basically your tomato seeds are going to cost you $36 per seed. Your orange seed is going to cost you $45, and your apple seeds are a whopping $81. Now the good thing with these 3 is once you buy the seeds, you plant them, you take care of your harvest, you water them, and you harvest them on time. They'll always stay. They never decay, and you can keep getting a harvest from them. You don't have to replant them. So you get a return on your investment after 2 harvests. Once you get to your second harvest on all 3 of these, it pays for itself on the seeds. All right. So that's just extra money in your pocket every time you grab these and you go sell the stuff to Jenny, or you make stuff with the cookbooks, which is going to be in my next guide on cookbooks and how to maximize your profit on those. So let's go ahead and pick these tomatoes. Like I said, you're going to get 6 per plant. The apples, you're going to get 5 per plant. And the oranges, you're going to get 5 per plant as well. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick. So you can see I got 12, 10, and 10 on this stuff here. I have an irrigator, which I need to fill up because it is almost empty here. We don't want that. We want these plants to stay hydrated. You know what I mean? Stay hydrated. All right. Again, that's your indicator on how much is left. So let's actually, since we're here, since we didn't talk about it upstairs, this is your water level. This irrigator will automatically water these once it reaches empty. So you can maximize the amount of water you're using. Now this line here, this is where you're able to refill your water. So if you come down here and it's past this line, you can re-water your plant. Anything below that is just not going to accept it. So that's what that second line there means. All right, so let's get on down here to my other greenhouse room. All right, so I'm missing a couple plants here. That's why I got a couple empty planter boxes here. I usually keep my corn and my sunflowers in here. Now the corn, you're only going to get 1 harvest, same as the sunflower, 1 harvest, just like the carrots, beets, and cabbage. So the prices on the corn, $16 per seed for 1 harvest. You're going to get 5 corn. All right. Sunflowers, $6 per seed. You're going to get 3 sunflower seeds. A little bit, and I'll talk briefly on that. If you were to sell the 3 sunflower seeds, you can sell them for $17. All right. So the max money you're going to get on 1 harvest from a sunflower is going to be $51. And the initial investment is 6. All right. So obviously you're making a lot of money. 51 minus 6 is going to be $45. So you're able to gain a profit of $45 from 1 harvest of sunflower seeds. I haven't seen any recipes or anything in the game so far that take the sunflower seeds, so keep that in mind. Now the corn, again, you get the initial investment is going to be $16 per seed. You get 5 corn. You can sell the corn at $6 a piece, which is $30. And you can sell 10 a day to Jenny. Obviously, if you have more planter beds, up to 2, you can sell 2 planter beds a day if she's wanting to buy that stuff. So that was $30. Our initial investment was $16. So that's $14 profit just on corn if you wanted to sell it. Now there is a recipe for corn, so you can save your corn to make marinated corn. Again, that'll be in my next guide on the cookbooks. So back to the farm here. Guarana beans, or fruit, or berries, whatever you want to call them, going to cost you $22. Now you do get 4 from Jenny once you complete her quest. So you get those 4, so you can maximize your money even more by those 4 seeds. You don't have to spend any money. But if you end up killing your crop, it's going to cost you $22 per seed packet. You're going to get 4 seeds per harvest, or not 4 seeds. You're gonna get 4 granas per harvest, and you can sell them for $1 up to 10 a day. The cucumber, it's gonna cost you $27 for a seed packet. You can sell 6. You can sell them for $6, and you're gonna get, did I say 3 per harvest? Yeah. So 3 times 6 is 18. Again, you're losing money on your initial investment. It takes 2 harvests from both of these to recoup your money for the seeds. After that, they're going to keep regrowing as long as you're taking care of them, just like these up here. The tomatoes, the apples, and the oranges. So the initial investment's going to cost you, but it's going to pay off in the long run. So let's go ahead and harvest these. You gonna collect that, buddy? All right, there we go. As you can see, this should re-water while I'm standing here, hopefully. Let's see. I know I have water in here. Yeah, you got water. Yeah, maybe it just doesn't want it. I was hoping it would re-water while I was standing here for you guys, but I guess it's not going to. Yeah, maybe once we go down here it'll re-water and you guys can see that gauge go up here. But no, I got plenty of water in there. Alright, so the Waterloos. These things are amazing. I'm trying to fit a third one in here once I get my stuff up, but the Waterloos work just like the buckets. They do take power where the buckets do not, but basically they'll collect the water and then they'll dump them into your water tanks, and then you just take your water tanks and fill up your irrigators, and voila. Oh, see, did you guys see that? It filled these up automatically. Bada bing, bada boom. It's amazing, saves you a lot of time to do other things inside the game. You just got to watch out for the harvest. Alright, so let me get up here to my freezers, and I want to talk about a couple things real quick. Alright, so I'm up here in my freezer room. If you guys didn't know, Workbench 4 gives you the freezer. Is it 4? Or is it 3? I can't remember. Well, it's either 3 or 4. Once you unlock the freezer, get the freezer as soon as you can. It's going to be a lifesaver. None of your food decays in the freezer. It stays forever, as long as you got power. As you can see, my cans that I canned up started to decay in the cabinet. If you keep them in the fridge, it's not going to decay as fast. But I had these in the cabinets thinking they wouldn't decay like these, but they started to decay. Items that I don't sell is my carrots. I don't sell my beets because I make sugar with my beets. And I don't sell my cabbage because I make a lot of venison and a lot of chicken legs. Not venison. A lot of chicken legs to make the bigos. So I keep those. I also keep my cucumbers for pickles. And let's see, what else do I not sell? I don't sell my granas because I need those for my Dr. Preppers. But I do sell my tomatoes every day if I can, my apples, and my oranges. As you can see, I have an abundance with the size crop that I have down there. I believe that's just about a week in game to get it to this level. I wasn't selling, I was just harvesting and throwing it in here. Once I got this filled up, I started to sell. But these are the items that I sell from my garden. When I do grow sunflowers, I do sell the sunflowers. And the corn I save as well. But these are the 3 items that I sell once I have an abundance. So let's get up here to the mailbox and let's see what we can make off of this stuff here. Alright, so we're in luck today. Jenny wants all of these. So on everything that Jenny wants, you can sell up to 10 a day. So you can sell 10 a day if you have it to Jenny, and maximize your profits that way. But you can see 10 tomatoes, 10 oranges, and 10 apples I'm able to trade for $200. Now, if I can sell this every day, that's $200 in my pocket every day. The plants are going to keep regrowing. I don't have to worry about anything other than making sure my water in the irrigator stays hydrated to water my plants. So I'm making loads of cash with my traps and baits and my farm, selling to Jenny without selling to Gourmet, and I'm rolling in the cash. I'm able to buy whatever I want in the game when I want without having to worry about it. So that's pretty much it for this guide. If you guys want to look at the farm setup, this is how I set my farm up. Make sure to have that upgrade. Make sure to purchase your skills here with the plant growth. Healthy living is good too. And then the art of negotiation to get your prices down for Jenny and Gourmet. I mean, pretty much everybody. But I think this is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the farming guide that I put out. I hope you guys found it informative. I hope it helps you out with your farms and your bunkers. Feel free to leave me a comment. I will get to them as soon as possible. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask away. But as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more videos. And I thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later. Until next time, take it easy.